keys, right? Let me go up and start with DXY, which is what we always do each and every morning. Let's start with DXY. Remember, the purpose of analyzing DXY is to know what's going to happen with all USD pairs. That's why it's necessary and crucial for you to analyze DXY first before you can analyze your indices, your currencies that have USD, right? So if you can check here on DXY, we're still in an uptrend, okay? We're still in an uptrend. On this uptrend, we are coming from the support, if you can check here. We are coming from the support, and then we went to the resistance, and then now we went to hit the support, then give us something like a V shape. So based on my forecast, I'm saying that this DXY is going to create something like a bullish correction here. If we zoom in, we have a smaller bullish correction. Remember, when we reverse on the support, it's either we have a V impulse, and that is followed by a correction. This is what we are looking for when we are on the support or when we are on the resistance. But for now, this is what is happening. Whatever that I'm telling you, the V reversal style, here it is, guys. This is the first thing that will give you a confirmation that the market is about to reverse, a V reversal shape, where the market is giving you a V reversal that is followed by a correction, right? Even here, when we zoom in, there is a V, and that is followed by a correction. It's either it will be on the higher time frame, or it's either it's going to be on the lower time frame. It will depend on which time frame you use, right? Right? It will depend on which time frame do you use. So in general, when we apply the formula at BullvsBear, we have our own formula, which is RCR. So when we are on the support, we call it a reversal zone. When we are in the middle of the trend, we call it continuation zone. And then here also it's a reversal zone, right? So we know what's going to happen with DXY. So let's zoom in and see what's happening on the clear scale, right? So when we zoom in, we can see that we have these highs here, which are here, the current high and the current low. We will only highlight that area. This is our previous low, right? We will only highlight this area. But this is the V that I was talking about. Here is the V. And then once you have a V like this, and then someone will say, market director, you don't see something that you like here. This is what I like. My students know that every time when I see something like this, let's do this. I'll just highlight the bigger support like this and say, you can tell me what is happening here. When two support meet at the same time, what do we call that area? We call it the area of confluence. The area of confluence, meaning that there is a high chances, there is less chances that the market can break the support where only two support meet at the same time, or more than two support. Where more than two support meet at the same time, we call that area the area of confluence, right? We call it the area of confluence. So on this scenario here, as you can check, we had area of confluence. So from the area of confluence, we had our reversal style that we use at BullvsBear, which is a V that is followed by a correction, right? So this is our bullish continuation. Someone will say, what is a bullish continuation? It's a correction that is facing down. If you can take, okay, if you can take this and put your support here, you will see that this is a correction, right? This is a correction. And then we had, upon the correction, we had a smaller breakout and retest, a smaller breakout and retest. If you can check this area here, we had a smaller breakout and retest. So what we are waiting for, we'll take this distance from here and then until here, then it will determine where we have to exit on the DXY, right? Let me delete and show you what I'm talking about. So we'll just measure the distance of the previous impulse. Remember, step 1 is to find where is the impulse in the market, and then the impulse have to be followed by a correction. So based on my analysis and our analysis on how we trade, we know what we are expecting on the XY. This is where we'll be putting this target here. And then when we zoom in, and then we will add our support of the current correction, and then we will add this like this, and then that's it, guys. This is phase 1. Okay, let me just try to be quick. This is phase 1 of our strategy, and then phase 2 of our strategy. What we are waiting for, the last impulse, which is phase 3. All the time we always say 1 is equals to 3. Someone will ask who doesn't know what is 1 and then is equals to 3. So 1 is equals to 3 means that your previous impulse from here to here, it will happen again from here. It will be the same thing. This until here and this until here will always be the same. Right? I don't know if you guys have any question before I continue. Is everything clear? Anything clear, guys? Before I continue? Good, perfect. Meaning there is no question. And then, guys, number 2, I won't be alone. I won't be alone in the Zoom session. I want you guys to participate and then ask questions and do everything so that we can understand and have fruitful Zoom. Right? Make sure that you ask questions when you don't understand. So now in mind, before we go and analyze anything, we know that this is our impulse, this is our correction. We're waiting for the last push of the impulse on the dollar index, meaning our buyers this week, whatever that we do or whatever that we touch, we know that DXY is going up. So it is clear when DXY is bullish like this, what are you going to look for on the indices when DXY is bullish? I'm asking a question. If DXY is going up, what's going to happen with your Nasdaq? That's the question. Anyone can try. Anyone can try.
Your Nasdaq and USD will start selling.
Thank you. Nasdaq and USD will give us the
it will start selling also. Also, I agree with him.
good. So meaning we are expecting a pullback. And then maybe if the index is going up, then it's going the index is going up, meaning this one have to come back, right? And then again, if you can check this picture like this, you still have your M formation. I don't know if you guys know about the M. Still here on your chart, you can see it with your naked eye. Like we have the M in front of us. This is our M, right? You see it. On DXY, we had what? We had the opposite of an M, which is what? A W. Right? That's how we track the momentum. On Nasdaq, we have an M, which is like this. And then on DXY, we have a W. But the W on DXY is confirmed, unlike Nasdaq not giving us any sign. But let's find out in how are we going to manage to take it. So let me delete this, and then this is how we're going to react on Nasdaq. So I will do, let me just do this and try to analyze it afresh. So I will just focus on the current situation. What do I say normally all the time? I will say focus on the current situation if the market doesn't give you equal enough cashes that you want. So I'll just focus on the current situation and zoom in and see how can we spot our trade hashes on the support. So number 1, when you are on the higher time frame, guys, this is rule number 1. When you are on the higher time frame, remember, check here, we are on the daily time frame. We are on the daily time frame. So what you will highlight, you will only highlight the areas where the Nasdaq was giving you at least 3 touches. Remember, when we are on the daily time frame, we only analyze the overall direction and the overall trend, right? We only analyze the overall direction and the overall trend. That's what you highlight when you are on the higher time frame, right? So I'll just take this. Why? Someone will say, how come? The reason why I'm taking this support is because of I have multiple touches on it, which is 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. Meaning that if it have at least 3 touches plus, then that's what I consider. And then what I always say, when we are on the daily time frame, remember, when we are on the daily time frame, what do we do once we spotted the first support? What do we do? I'm asking you, what do we do if we have spotted the support? We have the support. What must happen? We have to have the resistance. And then let me check here. Okay. Okay. So once you have spotted the support, which have at least more than 3 touches, what you will do, remember on the daily time frame, we only have twin brother and the twin sister, meaning this support and this resistance are on the equal angle. They are always the same. So you will not copy it. You will just do what? You will just close your resistance. You will just close your resistance. They are always identical. Please mute yourself, Mr. Table. Please mute yourself. Alright. So they are identical. Once you have the identical one, that's where you have spotted your overall direction. What is your overall direction? If you have support and resistance like this, we are in a bullish trend, right? We are in a bullish trend. So number 1 rule of a bullish trend, what do we do when we are on the resistance? What do we do? Let's say we are approaching this area and then the market touch this resistance, and then if you see any selling opportunities, I'm asking a question, guys, please answer fast. If we are on this resistance here, are you guys going to sell if we see the selling opportunities? Like we said, now we are anticipating or we are trying to see what's going to happen. Remember, as a trader, you don't have to predict the market. We are reacting whatever that will happen. But if the market gives us any selling opportunity, are you going to sell?
Yeah, I'm going to sell.
Okay. Anyone who wants to try Cornelius, are you going to sell?
Yes, I will be selling.
Okay. And then Tebo, are you going to sell? Unmute yourself and tell us if you are going to sell, if the market is there. Hey, Tebza, are you going to sell if the market is here?
No, it's still ever buy.
Okay. That's what you are saying, guys. Okay, let me answer you. Based on my experience and how I trade, I don't sell on the resistance while we are on an uptrend. That's why I always say to you guys, when the market touches the resistance, where do we go? Which restaurant?
McDonald's.
So we don't do anything once we are on the resistance of an uptrend, meaning that you don't trade against the overall direction. That's rule number 1 that you will never do. You don't trade against the overall trend. Even if you see a clean, perfect sell here, you don't touch it. You will only wait for the market to come to the support and then you buy. Right? That's what you have to consider for you not to make mistakes. The reason why this is on the resistance you want to sell, but the overall trend is still an uptrend. If that sell is not strong, then the market is still going to take you out. That's what you guys are always doing, and you are not aware of that mistake that you do, right? So the best way is to stay away from them on this chart. Ooh, shit, my mouse. That's why you must stay away from this chart, and then you must wait for the market to come where? To come on the support. If the market is on the support, if you can check how, okay, let me try to show you something. Let me try to show you something before. Okay, now let's spot the selling opportunities, right? Let's spot if, let's say Tebza or whoever, you are the one who's taking the trade here. This is a buy trade. You see, this is the opportunity that you were supposed to take. This is a buy trade, and then this is another buy trade that you were going to take. Check, if you enter here, you're going to exit here. If you enter here, you're going to exit around here. But if you enter here yourself, check how it is moving. Do you guys understand why I'm saying so? Check, okay, let me do this so that you guys can see. If I take a buy, it's allowing me to hold and take all the pips from here to here. Check the distance from here to here, right? And then if you are taking a sell, check the distance, how short it is, right? Do you guys understand the concept why I'm saying so? So even if there is a selling opportunity, I'm not saying if you are experienced enough, then you can do whatever that you want to do. But this is based on the proven record. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. So what I'm saying is that once the market is on the resistance, you will stay away from it. Because of you will only take the short sell, but the buys are low. Understand? This is the short sell, the buy is low. Short sell, the buy is low. But now let's highlight certain areas where the market is giving us the reversal. If you can check here, this is your, yeah, and then do you see that if you want to sell here based on whatever, there's still this area that is not tested, and then there's nothing here. This area must be tested, and then what I'm seeing based on my experience on Nasdaq, I'm seeing that Nasdaq is trying to create something like a bullish correction towards the area like this. So this is what we might see. I'm not predicting the market, guys, but this is what we might see. And then once we have a correction towards the resistance, means that the current resistance is weak, right? Because of we have a bearish reversal towards it, and then this is a reversal correction. And then after having this kind of bearish reversal correction towards the resistance, we know that whatever that we will do, we will wait for the market to come to the support. And then once we find a bullish correction here on the support, that's where we'll take our long buy, right? So my recommendations for this week is that make sure that you are watching Nasdaq, and then you don't do anything until it comes back, right? And then when as a reactive trader, you have to wait for Nasdaq. It's either on the support here, and then you go again, and then you hold, right? That's it for Nasdaq. Let's continue. Or do you guys have any question?
I understand now, because there is an order block right there that you have pointed it.
In Chaga, like, can you please learn the language that we speak here? We don't trade with other blocks and what. We're trading with support and resistance, impulse and correction. But you will get used to everything. We don't want to contradict ourselves. We are using sample terms in the market that we use here. I understand. But for sure you will get used to everything when time goes. But what I'm trying to say is that, guys, please stop bringing the principles that are outside and not here in the academy. For sure, what we are building, what we are making here, we are making something that we know we are only trading one strategy, we're only trading commonly. Meaning, if I open the trade, then everyone will be opening the trade, and then everyone will be seeing the same thing. That's what we are doing at this. But for sure, You will get used to it. We don't use other blocks. We don't use what SMC, what liquidation, what. We use impulse and correction, support and resistance. Easy way on how to treat that. Right. Thank you. So here we have, okay, someone will say how. What's happening with gold? Okay, we have 1, we have 2, and then we have 3 touches, which is what we want. And then I said when we are on the daily time frame, there is no way that the resistance can be on this angle and then the support can be on this angle. These two always the same angle. It's twin brother and twin sister, right? Is a twin brother and a twin sister, right? So now I will say, Debza, how are you? Okay, Debza will answer me and say, apply the formula that we use at BullvsBear. What is that formula, guys? I'm asking.
RCR formula.
Good. So when we apply the RCR formula on this trend, we will say we are on Y. We are coming from the R zone where we are going. We're going to another R zone, which is R and then C in the middle. So once the market touches this, then we have a bearish correction towards the area here. So here is the confirmation. Do you see whatever that we are talking about on DXY going to happen? Here is another confirmation. Gold is giving us a bearish correction towards the resistance, which is where the market has to reverse to complete what? To complete the RCR, right? So we have a bearish reversal. This is something like a bearish reversal, and then it is towards what? Is towards the resistance of this area here. And then once we have something like this, and then still the M is here again also, right? So there is a high possibility that gold can go down, right? The same way as we have detected NASDAQ and DXY. If DXY is going up, meaning that your gold, your NASDAQ is going to fall, right? It's going to fall. Okay. And then if we have something like this, and then remember when you are drawing the corrections, you don't clone, guys. You don't clone. Correction is a correction. You don't clone anything. You only clone the support and the resistance on the higher time frame. And then on the correction, it's not necessary for you to have multiple touches and so on, right? So, but this is a bearish reversal towards the resistance. And then someone will say, market director, how come and what? Let me try to show you this area here. Remember, what do we want when we are using our strategy? Let me try to show you what's happening here, right? Let me try to show you what's happening here when we are on the lower time frame. Remember I said when we are on the resistance, you will have a V that is followed by an impulse. So let's go to lower time frame and see whatever that you are looking for, which is that V and impulse. Okay. This is gold. We want to see how it reversed, right? How it reversed. That's the first thing that we have to check. For you to know that your R is completed, you have to check how it reversed on the resistance. This is your V that is followed by a correction, and then impulse, and then correction, impulse again. Let me zoom out and show you. Right? Is that clear, guys? So once you have this impulse, firstly we start with a V, and then we have a correction that is facing where? Facing up, and then we have impulse, correction, and impulse, right? So now we want to see what's going to happen now. Now let's focus on the current situation. We have figured out what happened on the higher time frame. right? And then now let's go and see the current market. So if we have spotted this as a correction on the high, on the daily time frame. So what we will do is just minimize and try to fix the touches so that we can be crystal clear. And then again, we have broken the area. So what I'm saying is that if gold can break this current low on 1 hour like this, break it, and then it's going to go, right? It's going to go down. The reason why is because of we have broken the correction, and then you can see that the correction is followed by another bearish continuation as a confirmation that we've broken this structure. Okay, so now I can say what will gold do this morning or today? Gold will just respect this impulse until here and then do something like this, right? So when you focus on gold, just come and check something like this and then take the correction and see my correction, and then you can take it other way anyhow. But now when we apply the principle of the strategy says all the time the market has to give you, which is what? Step 1, 2, 3, impulse and correction all the time, right? Impulse and correction. Guys, I'll have to pay Zoom today because this thing of Zoom that ends in time, in no time, it will disturb us. Okay, so this is it. Alright, so if you can check whatever that I'm doing here, I'm only focusing on the current situation from here to here, and then which is the impulse that is followed by a correction, and then from this you will have an impulse to the downside. I don't know if you guys have any question. So what you will wait for, you can wait for either breakout or retest, but what I can say all the time when you are on an impulsive phase, even the moving average, the blue one is below the yellow one, meaning that you are on an impulsive phase, meaning when London starts to open, then gold will start to shoot. Right? Anything that you guys want to add or want to say or anything? We have covered gold and Nasdaq and DXY, right? This is an impulse, a correction, and then you're looking for impulse. I'm saying react, don't predict the market. Even if I'm doing this, I'm not predicting the market. Again, someone will say, "I'm market director. What is this about this strategy of yours?" Again, if I zoom in and go further with my strategy, whatever that I just told you, the V inside is there, and then it's followed by a bearish continuation correction. We had an impulse that is followed by a correction, and then now we have an impulse. So based on my assumption, based on how I think what will happen, I'm saying let's just wait for gold to break this area here and then create another correction, because of we are coming from an impulse that is followed by a correction and then impulse, which is phase 1 and 2 and 3. So they have to create phase 1 again, and then which is the impulse, and then that is followed by a correction, and that's where I think we can enter and then we go, right? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Because if you're trying to take a buy now, then what we want on how we trade is already finished, because of this was an impulse that is followed by a correction and then impulse. So we want the impulse that will and the correction that have to tell us that we have broken this structure, and then we are about to go down. As long as that didn't occur, we try to predict the market, stay away. Okay? That's it, guys, from my side. I don't know if you have any questions before we end the session, but for sure, promising tomorrow we'll have the longest session because of the Zoom will be paid. I'll just do it now when we are done with the session. Any question? And then Loazi, for recap, please tell us what did we covered last week. We are on number 8. I think for someone who doesn't know, who are not here, please tell us what did we cover based on the topics that we were busy with last week until number 8. We only left with 2, and then I will send more. Right? Please remind us. What did we learn last week? On this remaining 5 minutes, you can tell us what did we learn, Loazi, so that we can finish. Guys, please stay tuned and then make sure that you allow the Discord notification on your phone. You go to your phone settings and then you allow Discord for notification so that you cannot miss signal. You allow Discord on your phone settings. Go to apps and then you allow Discord to send you messages, because of you will always miss the trade when you are not allowing it. When you log in, when you go inside Discord, that's the time you'll see the messages. You can go ahead, Lois.
Well, I don't think we ended up on number 8.
We are on number 6.
Yes, we are on number 6.
Yeah, you can just give us the recap. What did we cover?
Oh, last time we were here, we covered number 8, risk management. Number 4, number 5 was wait for confirmation, and number 6, be patient.
Okay.
So on risk management, to manage your risk, you need to set your stop loss, have a calculated losses, and increase in self-confidence.
Okay.
So the market director says risk management, we use 1:3 risk reward ratio.
Okay.
And number 5, wait for confirmation, you didn't cover this.
Number 3.
And number 6, you didn't. Number 3, you use technical analysis tools, charting, patterns, support and resistance, and trading view.
Good. And number 2.
Number 2, subtopic, recognize impulse and correction in the market. So if bearish correction faces up and if bullish correction faces down.
Power. Number 1, we are done, guys.
To understand the trend and never trade against it.
So sure, that's it, guys. I guess make sure, guys, you are on time tomorrow 8:30. The Zoom starts 8:30. Make sure you are in time, not 20 to what was 8:30. And then make sure you allow Discord notification on your phone. Go to your phone settings and then go to apps and then click Discord and then allow notification so that you cannot miss the signals that will be sent today, tomorrow, anytime. Thank you guys for joining. That's it from my side. I'm signing out and then just have a lovely day. Any question, Tevza, you want to say something?
No, give me send to buy data ke le ya fela. Sorry. Chairman.
The Zoom is recorded. I will upload it now on BullvsBear YouTube channel.
Okay.
That's what will happen. But I'm not saying you must always use the Zooms and then go and watch it on the YouTube channel. I'm saying be here, participate, so that you can be able to track your learning and then how everything is happening. I'm so happy with Loazi. I can see the progress and he's happy also. and is enjoying and engaging in the environment. I just want everyone to be engaging. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm signing out. And don't try to buy gold. I know there's someone who will try to buy gold there because it's on the support. Don't try to buy gold.